This video is made possible by our
Right, it's our first go at Studio North studio that we spent a lot of time doing up.
A lot of hard work for yourself.
So this is just for you patrons yourselves to see this exclusive first try at doing a battle report in the new studio. So please tell us where we can improve. We're just gonna try our best on this one just to get things going. But yeah, it's a new face to the channel, Phil.
Hi guys.
And we're gonna be some of the main faces you'll see, Fabian as well, and then Jack, Phil down south with JP. We're going to start doing some live videos and stuff from home as well, just talking about the meta and everything. But for now, we're just going to go into the army. So we've got Ogor Mawtribes against Phil's Flesh Eater Courts. We're playing on the Presence of Idols. This one is where you pick 3 idol units. We've already deployed, so we're ready to go. I'm going to get the roaming camera, so I'm going to get the list up, and then yeah, it will show what we're facing against each other. So yeah, we'll go into that. We're just going to go into the lists now. This is the roaming camera that the Grandmaster Phil set up for us. It's looking good. So I'm just going to place it on my army, so it focuses it. You can kind of see where I am. Here you've got my terrain piece placed here next to the Slaughtermaster, hiding behind all the big boys. So we'll go into my list. It's Ogor Mawtribes. I've got a boulder head. I've got the grand strategy ready for plunder. It's just like take what's theirs essentially. I just have to make sure I've got more units in Phil's deployment than he has. And then so yes, start off. I've got a general Frost Lord. He's got the command trait of Touched by the Everwinter. He's got the Arcane Tome. Arcane Tome has changed now since Battle Scroll, so he's essentially just going to be casting Arcane Bolt or Mystic Shield. It's got Mount Trait Rock Main Elder, so it gives him -1 to wound against everything. And then his prayer there, because of the command trait, is good. It's taken heal. And then I've got a Huskard on Thunder Tusk, and he's got the Blood Vulture. And because of Boulder Head, you can have as many mount traits as you can have. Well, it might be limited to 3, but I think isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, mount trait, he has got the Rim Frost Hide, which gives him a 5-up ward, and his prayer, because he's a priest on his scroll, is Pulverizing Hailstorm. That's pick a point 21 inches away, and it does AoE mortals essentially. And then I've got a Slaughtermaster, Molten Entrails spell. And then I've got a Blood Pelt guy who's got the Tunnel Master. He can do some nice little tricks with battle tactics and stuff, because he can do his Tunnel Master in the enemy's turn, because he can move in their turn. So battle line, I'm just finishing up the list, is Beast Riders, all with Blood Vultures. And all of that's in a 1-drop, but I've got 2 monster heroes, so it's a 2-drop list. We're going to go into Phil's now. Right, over to Phil now with his army. I'll just scroll through it. So we'll start this side.
So hi guys. So we've got we're out dropped for a 4-drop. So we've got a general today who's an abhorrent Archregent. So he's a level 2 caster. He's got a command trait and an artifact that both give him +1 to cast, +1 to unbind, and +1 to dispel. So he's on +2 to everything. So he's quite a powerful wizard as a 2 caster. Spells to regenerate wounds in Bone Storm, and also spells to make the big bat run and fly, run and charge from there. We've then got a second Archregent for a bit of redundancy. He's got exactly the same spell loadout, and he's the Tunnel Master. Don't really want to risk the general with that one particularly. And then to close out the command entourage, which is our 1st battalion, you've got a Ghoul King on Terrorgeist who's got Gruesome Bite mount trait, and the enhancement we picked for that was an extra spell, which is why both Archregents know 2 additional spells. The guy on the Beast knows Monstrous Vigor to keep him moving at full pelt if he takes some wounds on the way, and he also knows Flaming Weapon if he wants to pump his damage at some point. So those 3 are the command entourage. We've then got everything else in a 1-drop battle regiment. So we've got another small hero over here, because it's nice to have extra Galician champions everywhere. So we've got the Crypt Gas Courtier. He's literally just there to bring back ghouls across the board. Any unit within 10 inches, roll dice on 2 plus he can bring ghouls back. We've got 2 small units of 10 ghouls for screening at either side of the line there, and 1 big unit of 30 ghouls in the middle to try and pump out some serious number of attacks, try and bring some of these big cows down by numbers. And then, last but not least, we've got Big Bad Baz, who's the Gatebreaker mercenary, who is there to provide an anvil to the Terrorgeist hammer and try and provide a little bit of stopping power against this stampede that's coming across the table. And that's us, 4 drops, and yeah, ready to go.
Right, we're going to go now. We're going to go into the turn. Right, so I'm player 1, and my hero phase, because I'm 2 drops, Phil's 4 drops. I'm going to go first, see what damage I can do. We've not said our idol yet, but my idol is the Frost Lord, and then just these 2 Beast Riders here. So the darker coloured Beast Rider and the Tusk are not idols.
Okay.
Your
we'll go for Terry the Terrorgeist, Baz the Giant, and we'll try and play safe and try and keep a point safe with my general himself with the other idol, I think. So we'll see if we can survive this crushing impact.
Right. So first off, we will do some battle tactics. So battle tactics, interesting on this one. I think we go for I should have thought about this one, shouldn't I? Right. Is there any easy ones that I can do right now? Let's just do some quick measurements. So 18 there. So I think we will go for a cunning maneuver with the block belt.
Going early with the easy ones.
And he'll just do his little tunnel marker.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the battle tactic. As part of the hero phase stuff, we will go for a command point. Okay. So I'll roll that. That is a 4, so I get my 3 CP.
No problem. I will go for Finest Hour on Terry, I think.
Finest Hour on Terry.
I've got a feeling there's a lot of cows
Finest
towards
Hour.
Terry. He might need it.
So we've got some stuff to do. So the Arcane Tome. Oh no, pull from the pot from the Slaughtermaster. It's a 3. So that doesn't do anything.
It avoids his wounds, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then we will try and cast a Mystic Shield from the Frost Lord, the Arcane Tome. It gets it on a 9.
We'll try and bind you. I think the Terrorgeist is in range. So on that. We do not.
So we get +1 save on the Frosty. And then we'll give him Morton Entrails if we can from the Slaughtermaster. And it's weird cast on +1 from the rain piece.
You're out. There's nothing I can do about that.
Let me just make sure we're getting the rules right. Morton Entrails, is it a 6 or is it a 7? Let's double check our rules. So Spell Law, Butcher, it is on a 6.
Ooh.
So +1 damage for our mega boy. Okay, so prayers. I think we'll bless the block help to give them 6 up ward. Yeah. And that's it.
Okay.
So we'll go now into my movement phase. Now, start of the movement phase. As you can see, deployment. Right, all these are here. It's now my movement phase. I'm going to go now into movement phase. And we'll turn the battle plan lines off, and then we're good to go. As I said, I'm doing cunning maneuver, so I need to make sure when he moves, he's a tunnel master into an objective not in my deployment zone. So we'll go into the movement phase now, and I'll move all my stuff. So Frost Lord.
You can hear the rumbling over there.
That's think it's just wounds that they get now in border heads, so just remove this guy.
2 more, isn't it?
It's there. Mr. Frosty, would you like to redeploy?
Do you know, I think I'm going to have to. So yes, we'll redeploy. So let's see what we get. We get a 4. So what can we do with a 4? Well, a little bit to try and mess with you. I think.
Bringing the lads out. Bringing the lads out.
Something like that, but being very aware of your crazy chat shenanigans. I think you can try and have a bit. Let's go with that. I think well, I just
This bundle has a 26-inch fret. The Hilbert Smoother is full 8. So here, and then all the lads now. So we're gonna move the Beast Riders to full 14. So let's just make sure you get to the top there. Thank you. So you'll come and fly in this way. There we go. 14. Yep. You go that way. Get this one.
That's a lot of battle.
All the battle cow coming all the ways. All the ways. And then he'll do his little teleport. Blood pill. Tunnel master. I'll just go here. Or you can do some shooting. Let's see the range of his guns. Maybe
18.
do some pop shots into the.
If you come to this side.
Yeah, good with the blood pill.
If you come to this side, probably.
It's got an 18 and a 12.
Very good there.
So if we can
You within.
do a 6 and tag it.
Yeah.
Like,
You're within range for your 18.
yeah, we'll just do that for the 18. And then we will run the Slaughter Master. Or we just make sure within 6 to pop the pot. I'll just do this. I can't quite get it yet, but I'm within 6 to pop the pot. Problem is, if they all charge in, they're not getting the objective.
Oh, they are.
So,
Yeah, look at your base size.
yeah, but if I blow all your screens up and want to hit
That's true. That is true.
So let's do a run. So 3. So I'll just get the objective for now. And then I can move back
With the pot in a bit.
to 3 or something. Right, we're now going to go into the shooting phase. Move the hand cam and look at our Mr. Bloodpelt looking at the Gargan. So Bloodpelt, he's going to do some shots.
He doesn't look like he's planning anything nice.
So, right, let's do this.
Well, Bag was only there going out for country stroll.
So the crossbow, if it hits a monster, does 6 damage. There's no 3 damage for the crossbow. So it's 2 shots, hitting on 4s into Mr. Gargan. Would you like to do anything?
What's your end?
Rend 1.
No, we're good. Go.
We got 2 6s for 2 juicy 6s.
Of course we do.
And then we roll 2 wounds, rend 1.
2 saves with 5 up. And we don't.
So 6 damage from the blood pearl.
That's not very nice.
It's nice tasty 6 damage, that's what we like to see.
Nice.
So if you move the hand cam over the 3 beast riders and the thunder tusk, just like as an overview, looking at these 4 beasties, and they will all fire the 2 up mortal wounds into
decisions.
We'll do the thunder tusk. We'll do the thunder tusk. We'll do that first.
Okay.
And is this just a 10-man unit here?
This is just a 10-man unit here.
We will try and clear them out with some shooting. So let's fire the 12 shots. 4 up to mortals.
We never like the snow anyway.
And to the ghouls. So we have 6 mortals. So 6 ups.
6 up. The legs out. 6 up. So, you do that. You shove one. So those
5 gone.
5 little chaps. 5 little chaps. 3, 4, 5.
Right, then we will fire 4 2-ups into the Gargan, just to chip some more damage into him for the Beast Riders and the Thunderpuff's blood pelts.
Yeah.
So just 2 mortal wounds.
Well, nothing we can do about that one.
So we'll go into the almighty charge phase.
We never like chips anyway.
The charge phase. Right. Let's. The charge phase. We will charge. What should we charge first? What should we charge first? Let's charge the Frostlord first. Interesting, actually. Interesting. Let's charge this Beast Rider first.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gets +1 from the Frostlord.
Does he? If he does, he's in.
Right. Yeah, Frostlord gives AoE +1. He doesn't count towards the impact, so we'll just go there.
Okay.
Let's just shift that there. There we go. There's 4 dice, 4 ups, 3 mortals.
3 shrugs. No, 3 dead.
And then the next one, a 9, straight again into the same target. Oh. Spin him around. There we go. See that?
Again.
Right, so we've got 9 dice. How many mortals?
Too many mortals.
There you go, 6 mortals.
6 mortals. No shrug any.
6 more.
Not the stats we were looking for.
Frosty Lordy, gonna go climbing in, hopefully. Oh,
Oh!
I think he's gonna have to re-roll that.
He's
Gonna
alright.
go down to 1 command point. Oh, was he alright?
But if you give himself +1, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I'll re-roll it anyway. So he gets 6.
He's in.
So just go like that. There we go. And then 6. 4 up.
Come on. Oh, finally a 4 roll. We've got a chance. Come on. Oh,
And then the next one. 7.
Is he?
Oh.
Yeah, just about. I thought taking that roll guy might have given you a problem, but not quite enough of a problem.
There we go. Yeah, so just 6. And we play the 3.
No, you
Two.
cannot, sir. Takes more than that to bring these rules down.
Yeah. 2 more.
Ooh.
Interesting.
There's a choice. We get to pile in, don't we? So we can casually remove like that.
So this guy will roll the Terrorgeist.
Ooh.
No, he won't.
Oh, it's dangerous times for no norms.
This guy will stomp.
Oh.
Yeah, for 3 more.
Oh. Come on, Shrugs. Shrug City. No. Bob and Jeff are gone.
Clear that.
Right.
And then we got a stomp roll. Not within Titanic Joe anywhere.
No.
So he will do the fly.
Good him.
Yeah, so he just goes 3d6 with his charge. He goes 1 way to 11. You can't hop
You
anything.
can't clear him.
So we'll just crush him like that. Yeah, that's what we can do. So 2 up. No. That's the end of that.
So is that my turn to now do mine?
No, you all want his actions.
Yes, I will. Well, you're going to batter me there. So we're going to roll you Frost Lord. Try and stop any other attacks. Oh, sorry.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're on board.
What's that tell it, duel with Terry?
Yeah. Right. We will go first. What's the reach on Terry?
3 inches on the jaws, 2 inches on the wings, 1 inch on the dude.
So we'll just go first with this guy.
Yep.
And he will do everything into the. Is it just one screen? Or is that
So
not
it's
one?
15 to 30, that's unit 10.
So. Well, you hit this unit here.
Mhm.
And we will all out attack.
Okay.
Stonewall Beast Riders. Let's go into combat phase. So we've got the hand cannon. And we'll look at that. Tasty.
Ooh, you say tasty.
Tasty Beast Riders right there. He's reversed in, reverse parked.
It's time for some fluffing, I think. That's what we need.
He has reverse parked. There we are. Tasty. Right.
It's not going to get him anywhere.
So we've got 6 punches and kicks. 3s. Oh, they all hit. And 4s.
You've got a buff in this book, isn't it?
2.
Rendo.
Sorry, 4. No rend.
No rend. So 4 6-up arms. For nothing. Just 1 damage.
Just 1 damage, yeah.
4 6-up trumps. Nothing.
With 4 so far.
We're not liking that.
And then we've got 6 rock hard horns. These are now hitting on 3s. Oh, let's take the roll.
No, that's not what we needed. We did not need that.
5 hits. Sadly, we're only wounding on 3s.
I don't know.
So only 2. Rend 2.
Straight through.
8 damage.
How much?
4 damage each. So 8 damage.
8 damage. Hold on. We've still got another unit left to get rid of this. Not much of all mine.
7 gone so far. And then he has D6 attacks.
Yeah.
For 5.
Oh. That is not what we
These
need.
are 2s and 2s. Red 1, D3 plus 1 damage. So we get 5 hits. And then we get only 3 wounds, go straight through. For 3, 6, 8 damage.
8 damage. What was the plus 1 for?
Charging.
Oh.
Get plus 1 damage when you charge.
Eight more.
8 more.
That's enough to have something left.
Okay, so we now move to Bill's combat.
So we'll be doing the Mega Gargant, I think. To be honest. So
Mega, Mr. Mega.
Mr. Mega
We're coming round.
against Mr. Frosty.
Coming round.
What is the reach on your various weapons on this chap here? Let's see if I can get out, to be fair.
You got some 2s and
I'm not gonna get out. There's not a lot of space to get out.
pinned in by the only particle wheel deployment.
Go, come back to haunt me. My own stroke of genius that turned out to not be. So, where are we at with little Mr. Big Drop? So, we're gonna say we're gonna be 2 attacks with our stomp, and we're on 3 to hit you. 2, and we're on 3s to wound
So
you.
-1 because of the mount tree.
So on 4s to wound you.
Oh, look at that. Save me.
Death grip, hit on a 3. Yes, should wound on a 2, so now wounds on a 3. Yes, mine's 2.
So I've got +1 because of Mystic Shield. So 4 up armor. So
Of course you have.
Yeah.
And then in the world we're in, we're going to swing big. We're going to swap all of our attacks for our 4 plus 4d6 more wounds.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't do any of your attacks when you do that. But it does.
I believe it's just your.
Fab, cut this out so we can.
It's just your block crusher flail. That's all.
Is that what I said? The block crushing flank.
Swap your block crusher flail. Oh, no.
I think it's all of his attacks.
Oh, sorry. You are right.
Yeah.
Apologies.
That's alright. So
Well, apologies.
ignore all the attacks the guy did. He's going to go for a 4-up roll.
We're going to go 4 up. We're going big.
Yeah.
We're going home. That's sort of.
Oh!
4d6 mortal. Come on, big thing. Big special. Big 11 mortal
11
wounds.
mortal.
You can shrug yourself.
Right.
I feel that should have been a higher roll.
So 5 up.
Oh, done a bit of damage.
So 3,
Not
6,
enough.
8 damage to the old Frosty.
Does that bracket the snowman or not?
Yeah.
Oh,
It definitely will.
good stuff. Well, you know, it's better than nothing.
So he's gone.
He has gone. He's done.
So we'll try and smash you here with this Beast Rider. So you can see me just moved him in.
Yeah.
This guy here is going to have a whack at you.
So we'll drop all out defence.
So he's coming in with all our defence now.
We've got to try and survive. We've got to try and do something.
Punches and kicks.
No, we're not worried about them.
4s. That's the nothing there. D6. So just 2. These are 3s. And 2s.
Oh! I touched the bullet.
And then 6 attacks. 4s.
Oh no. Only 3.
And 3s. So 3 at Ren 2. So
5 ups.
5 ups.
You say 1.
8 damage.
Ah, nothing. Nothing. Not even a scratch.
Your turn to pick some ghouls that are alright, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're going to pin you here to keep you away from Terry, to be honest. And that way it stops you getting near him, doesn't it? So we've got 5 attacks from those 2 little chaps. Hitting you on 4s. Woo!
Oh my word, it's going mad there, it's going mad.
Like a bit of beat.
Got no TPs, I can't use anything.
4s. 3. No rend.
3. All 3.
Absolutely fine. But they've done their job.
Mr. Frosty took 8 wounds.
Oof.
So we'll have a look at Frosty now.
Big, yeah. You don't like that. You won't be coming back in a rush.
Frostlord on Stonehorn.
He's about to eat me to death, of course. Again.
He's took 8 damage, so he's now only got 5 rock hard horns now.
Is that all?
So he's going to hit you, Gargan.
Okay.
5 rock hard horns, so these will be 4s.
Ooh, only 3.
Not bad, not bad.
Not good.
And then
Ooh,
one at Ren 2. So
come on, save this. This is why Bam should have been left alone.
4 damage.
Oh, poor lad.
And then D6. Oh, 5 damage. He's got +1 damage from Morton entrails.
Okay.
So 5 of those ones. And then these are 3. Not bad, not bad.
It's a big bracket, is it?
Not
Rather
bad.
than this time.
Pick it in. 3s. Ren 1.
Red 1.
4 ups.
Come on, lad. Think big. Put some armour. 2 save.
So he's D3 +2.
No.
For well, 5. So 9 damage.
9 damage. 9 damage. Oh, we're not even scratched as yet. That's
And
only
then we have
30,
the frost spear.
only 30 wounds. Still 5 left.
Whoops, freeze.
Oh, look at this. We're going to
How
survive.
many got left? 5. 3.
5 left. We're going to survive.
3s.
We're
1.
going to survive.
Got punches and kicks next.
We've not saved that.
4 damage.
Oh, we've got 1 left.
No, 3 damage. I don't think the frost spear gets +1. 1 damage. No, so just 3. So he's got 2
We've
left.
got 2 left. Come on then, kick me. See what
Punches
you've done.
and kicks. Let me just check. We just checked the spell law, butcher, Morton entrail. Yeah, just the monster's mouth. So the punches and kick are Frostlord and Stonehorn. He is 3s and 3s, so could clear him off
He
it.
could, but he's not going to.
We got 2 hits.
Not going to. Fully confident.
Oh, just the one. He was 1 wound.
Any rend?
No.
No rends. Oh, say this is easy. We'll survive with 1 left. Who are you?
Okay.
Who are you? Who are you?
So, right, that's that. So then we point Mr. Terry now, or you don't go with the other ghouls?
That's a good question. It's a good question. I don't think.
So we've got options here. It's either these ghouls here,
You do, yeah.
or Mr. Big Terry here.
And you've got that here to go, haven't you now? Everybody else. has
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give you away a reaching Terry. So I'll I'll do the ghouls first. I'm just literally chaps around like that. And I think that should just get me one chap in. Oh no, both do it. So 4 attacks on those 2 chaps. Not much, but you know, every little bit. Oops. 2 hits.
2 hits.
And 1 wound.
1
No
wound.
Hey!
Ooh, take it. 5 up.
No!
Whoever takes it.
How do you like chips now?
He's on it. So this guy now
So it's this chap here now, isn't it?
has to go, and he will pile around this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like so. Right, so D6 for 6.
Ouch.
It's a shame it's not hitting Terry. Freeze.
You think you want to pick on 2?
2, or just 2 and 1, D3 plus 1. I roll it, so that's 6 damage.
You want me to try and do 6 shrug?
Come on, please.
Oh, no,
5
you've got
5
that
6s.
No. Not today.
All the ghouls have gone.
That's what you get being cheap chap. Life is cheap in the Death Army. Right, time for Terrence. Well, as you've moved back, I might as well 100% forward and take advantage of everything attacking in life. So we'll go with everything. So
Yeah.
we've got Fred on the back. He's going in with 5 attacks.
Yeah.
No minus this view one for everything.
No, no.
3s, 4 hits, and 3s to wound you. 4 wounds at -1.
4 wounds at -1. All go through.
1 damage each.
5 ups. 3.
3. And then we've got 4 attacks on the wings because you've not hurt Terry yet.
Yeah.
So these will be hit on 4s. There's 3. Ooh, that's better than none.
That's not nice.
Wounded on 3s. Just 2 at -1.
Well, both days.
And then the big one. Time to give you a big smooch.
No 6s, come on.
Big wet slobber.
Hey.
So we reroll all the misses because of gruesome
No,
fight.
that's not nice.
And then 3 to wound.
So,
And 2 at -2.
so you got 6 of armor.
And then
No.
D6 damage.
One roller.
Oh!
3 damage. 3 damage. Oh, take 3
damage. So we are feast day. So that now means, for those at home, we can now activate and immediately pile in the fight again, and we can do it without spending a command point. Which, you know, I've stayed back around for inspiring presence on them 30 goals, but I feel like maybe I should have just, you know, shot at you as you came in. But, you know, lessons learned. So we'll go again. So Fred on the back. So it's all the same attack again, just straight over. So 3 hits, 3s to wound you, 2 wounds at -1.
Oh,
Which 1?
Six, 1.
Damage.
Save. Loving life so far.
Skeletons. Mental eyesight. 4 hit with the wings. Ooh, just a 1, that's much more like it. 3s. 1 at -1.
1 at -1. Save.
Oh,
Loving life.
right, time
Let's
to
get some faces in this one.
and the teenage boy would say.
Yes, come on, live.
Time to go again for the floppy kicks. Oh, 2 misses, so we re-roll again for the round 3.
No 6s, that's all we like to see.
But I miss losing that re-roll in the new one. Oh no! Terry! You bluff master, what are you doing?
So,
Oh, you're killing me!
7, is that it?
That is it, yes, there's nothing. Oh,
7 damage, so it's got
Oh,
like.
he brought his pillar to a gunfight.
That's
Knife fight, maybe.
interesting. So,
So,
that's the end of combat.
that is the end of combat.
So, we go into the battle truck phase, but there is none.
Mine will be shocked off the table. There's no more shots to give.
The scoreboard. So, I
Mm-hmm.
am player 1.
You
I've
are indeed.
I've killed no idols with an idol just yet.
The idols are all
I've
like
got
you.
1 word.
About.
So I do score 1, 2 more,
Yeah.
3 points, and I do get my battle tactic. So we're going to 5 points. Now we're going back,
Cool.
and we go into player 2.
Player 2 hero phase. Here we go. Let's see if we can come back. So, just for my understanding, so your idols are these three here, yes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, so we will do. I'm trying to think of doing something really, really easy, but I also don't want to do anything that makes it too straightforward for you. So we will go with cunning. I think we'll play it straightforward at this point. Maybe cunning maneuver.
Mirror mine.
I think so. The alternative I've got is desecrate. And try and so. The guys, the archregents can summon on from reserve, so there's a chance of doing desecrate, which again will be easy. But I think maybe we save that for later in the game. You kill the unit, though, so could do eye for an eye. Do you know what? We'll go eye for an eye.
Okay.
And then we'll try and save for maneuver for maybe later in the game.
Yeah. Eye for an eye.
We'll go eye for an eye. I think that makes common sense. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Husband to wound, doesn't it? If it finds Tower. Or wake up with this game.
Oh, right, yeah.
Fine. Finds Tower's gone. So in terms of heroic action, we're going to.
We're going to order some tokens, and we'll get better as we go along.
We will indeed.
Okay.
We will try and do a command point onto good old Terry, and he gets it. So Terry's got a command point.
So you go to 3?
Yes, 3. Yes.
Oh, you get your 3-1 on
Yeah.
Terry. I probably need to do the same for Steve. For a CP.
Usually.
Although I had 2, so I had the 3-1, didn't I, that I got last time. Yeah, I rolled for a CP.
You lose it any turn of the day.
Yeah, but I'll just
Ah, right, yeah.
Right. I'll try it. So I've
Yeah.
got a 5, so the 3-1 again.
So he's got 3 CP, and you're 2, so same, we matched up that one. Okay, so then into the hero phase proper. So here's where we hopefully do a little bit more damage than we otherwise might have done. But we're going to think about what order we do everything in to keep it straightforward. So we will try initially. It's a lot of cows. It's a lot of cows. So we'll try and give Terry his ward save. So that's his
You
ward
can
save.
do double if you.
Oh, but you'll do work action.
You go to do a CP on him, and you can do something else. I don't know if there's anything else you can.
Well, you flattened all my ghouls, which was my go-to heroic action, I'm not going to lie. So, there isn't really anything that's going to give me a lot of use, to be fair. So, we'll leave it as it was at the minute. Appreciate it. Right. So we'll try and get a ward save on Terry off of his war scroll. So 5 is not going to put it, I believe. Terry needs a 6 for his ward save.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, you say interesting, I say,
That's a nice, tasty.
This
Not roll.
This is why you wonder about investing points in magic, people. But it could be one of those. Oh, it's a 6. It is a 6, so he doesn't get it. So not. Okay. So, however, we're in a better place with this chap here. So, what we're going to do, we're going to cast his war scroll spell. This is the general, so he's on +2 to cast. So if he doesn't cast, we're really upset. We're going to cast his war scroll spell and +D3 attacks. And we get it on the 7 + 2 is 9.
I'm going to try and unbind it. With the Slaughtermaster.
Yeah, you moved up, didn't you? I was out for you, you're into me.
No,
We
that's
get
not
it, so +D3 attacks on all
Big one.
weapons.
Big one.
Oh,
The big one. Look.
Try a big one. Still, +1 is +1. You can't complain. So,
It's
well,
working, right?
we're very excited about that because you missed what happened earlier. Trying to get that camera up and running.
Those cams are working. That's so
Excited. I'm probably so excited.
Oh, it works.
We'll try to do another video shortly. Right, we're up and running. Good. So, we've fluffed and we've sort of fluffed. So we're not doing great at the minute. We will try. Yes, we will try to do.
Have we got?
We'll cast. We will cast Spectral Host.
He's in range as well, where he's on by.
We will cast Spectral Host from the general.
Is that the double move?
That's letting people fly. Because this is impassable at the minute.
And
So,
you can already fly double move, right?
run and charge.
Run and charge.
But I think when we're stuck in combat, we're kind of thinking here to try and maybe get to that. Maybe fly
Yeah.
over that impassable and try and get the general down there. There's not many cows over there, so we might.
Yeah, this is, remember this is, so let's put this correctly. This is, let's terrain pieces like roughly here.
These,
Oops.
these mobile hills of Luke's.
Yeah. So you can actually you have.
Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do then. We will.
Probably that's good.
Just
There you go.
move back a touch. So what we'll do. Just in. So what we'll do, we'll try and drop Mystic Shield on the Terry.
Yeah.
Try and help him out.
Yeah, happy to just
So
go
we've got it
in the middle. So
on 11.
it's a decent one, so try and stop it. No.
No, get it. There's that +2 paying off.
So
So Terry's on +1 armor save, which is really helpful. So then from here we'll cast Blood Feast, which was the spell we said we picked for them, which would do D3 mortal to a unit within 12 inches. So on a 7, it's a 9. Oops, I don't want to move that off camera for you. I'll learn, but I think it might be unmodified 10 to go off with its enhanced effect.
yes, we don't like that.
We would like that because that would be D6.
We do not
mortals.
like this style
That would
casting
be-
for Fletchy.
That would be D6 mortals if it's a 9, but I'm not. Unmodified. Oh, unmodified of 10. We were close. Should have been him who did it. So D3 mortal wounds. So just one little.
And then we roll the big 5, so that was pointless.
We
No, we don't.
Chip. And then we'll cast Life Swarm from this arch region here, who gets it on a 9. I don't think you've got any more unbinds left, have you?
No.
So we come out within 8 without.
Is he free casting?
So he's cast 2.
Oh, two.
He's cast 2. He cast 1.
Yeah.
Life Swarm out. And that's us for hero phase. So end of the hero phase, we'll move Life Swarm. We'll
Yeah.
manage it up so we can just creep to within an inch of Terry. Back up there. So Terry's the Terror guys. Barry, the Guardian.
Barry the guy.
Heal D3. Oh.
Oh, the mighty hill.
Another massive one. But you know what? Whatever. He's still alive, and that's what counts, people. He's still alive. Luke's very upset by that fact.
No, I can't believe he's done 16 damage to my arm.
We're expecting none. Mr. Perfectionist. So so that's hero phase done. So we're now going to move into the movement phase and see what we can do. We've got lots and lots of things tied up in combat. So we're thinking here probably the best things we can do are probably going to be a combination of what we can do through summoning, really. But we'll have a look and see what we can do.
Yes. Movement phase.
Movement phase indeed. So what we're going to do, we're going to run this arch region, our non-general arch region. Amazing.
There's an almighty one in.
Like it one again, you will learn people I can roll ones better than anybody else. So we're going to just keep it there because that lets us use command ability without spending a command point, which is always quite nice to do.
I do not need to be with. You can just be in range of it now, can't you? Oh, just with an inch.
Still an old book.
Yeah.
Maybe in future.
Yeah.
We will retreat out of combat here, so we can't run when we're doing that. So we're just moving our 6 to come out of combat, and we'll try and create a path because we didn't cast ring charge. Try and create a path for our general to scoot through, maybe with a decent roll, get somewhere useful.
Really?
What do we need to roll to roll? Move 6, so 3. We've got 3 CP.
So you're 14. You move 6.
So I need to edit.
Maybe an inch off that. You're going in a straight line. So
We need 3 up.
3 up.
Or
Okay.
we've got 3 CP. Well, 2 plus the 3 we're on Terry. So we need 1 for summoning. Spend that. Do we need anything for all that? Probably not. So we'll spend it because we need to try and get some objective.
He can't summon.
So they can't summon at the same time.
Okay.
In command ability, the one arch region can summon. So only Terry and the arch region can summon together.
Okay.
And then if he survives, he'll be there. It's a big if, you know. So we've got 6 from there. We can scoot into that point there. So we'll tuck into. We can sneak into 6. I'm not sure what they're shooting that's relevant, but
Yeah, I think blood might still picking up anyway.
Yeah, so
If I've got any left.
so then what to do here? So this chap here is going to run because I don't think he wants to be particularly attacking cows anytime soon. So we get 4. So he moves 6 base as well.
He's running away. The wind is running.
He is indeed running away. You know, we don't care about cheap ogre insults.
Right.
Barry the Gargant is going to retreat out of combat, I think. Yes, he is. Our movement is now down to something appalling, no doubt, with all those cheeky wounds you chucked on him.
It's alright, get that to some blood vultures and we're all good.
You could think that, you know. What? Not when we double turn, you don't even worry about it. You worry. So, come back to there. Back to there for now. We'll see what happens in a minute.
Yeah.
I need to give you an advantage more than you need, is there? So end of the movement phase, we're now going to do our summoning. So the Terror Guide will use his free CP to summon, and he can only summon crypt players. So he has no choice. That's what he's going to do. The Arch Regent then has a choice of whether he summons crypt players, a Vargul, which will be another Galician champion, or whether he summons 20 ghouls. Now, I've got a suspicion 20 ghouls are just going to be food for the grinder in this mission. So what we'll do initially is we'll whiz around here. So we're anywhere within 6 of the table edge. And we are 9 inches away from you. So we'll just...
So nice, he's looking at my sword master.
Well, you know what, I don't like the idea of what he might be cooking up in the backfield. So absolutely, we'll see what we can do to in a second. And from that region point of view, we'll summon another unit of players because I think at the minute their speed and ability. I don't think your bravery is great on these guys, is it? So
Bravery 9 on the
him,
rock
yeah,
wall.
on the normal. I'm thinking maybe a stand and shoot possibly might come into play. You know, and maybe a little bit of
Yeah,
cheekiness.
so Speed Riders, they are Bravery 7.
So, you know, we could a bit of stand and shoot with some cheeky players might.
Thundertusk on Frostlord is Bravery 9. No, it's not. Thundertusk on Frostlord is
Is he a Frostlord or a Huskard?
a Huskard. Bravery 9. Wow. He's a brave cow.
So, we've got players.
And the Blood Pelt Bravery is Bravery 8.
Okay, well, we shall see. We shall see. We might get cheeky charger. That might also be.
It is on Bravery as well.
His is on bravery.
They get +2 Bravery when they're in combat, so it's Bravery 9.
See if I'm screaming him. Screaming.
Are you in combat with it?
Oh, of course.
We're going to the shooting phase.
We are going to go to the shooting phase.
Okay,
That's the end of our
shooting
movement
phase, and we will look at Mr.
So
Terry first.
we will, and we will have to scream at what's in front of us. So we're not wounded, so we're just 6 plus d6. Oh, and there's that magic one again.
That's a magic one, and it does how much damage?
It does nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think I might just start calling myself the special one.
Right.
But, right, so over here we're going to have 3 flayers and a scream at the do. So the way this works is it's 2d6 minus his bravery. But because we're more than 3 inches away, we're also then taking 2 off of that for distance. So your bravery was...
Of a Slaughtermaster, I don't know.
You must be terrified seeing the players come in like that.
Slaughtermaster is Bravery 8.
Maybe 8, so we would need to roll an 11 or a 12 to do any mortal wounds from here, but you know, stranger things have happened. So it's 2d6 per player. So let's have a look. So, oh, no, nothing. Second one, nothing. And the third one, oh, 10, so nothing. But he was worried for a second.
11 or 12, he looked at me.
He was worried when I said, ooh.
And then we're flying over to the next.
Yeah, we'll try and do some,
players.
cheekiness back again. So he said he's bravery 8 as well, isn't he?
Into the blood belt, yeah.
Bravery 8 as well. So again, we're looking for 11s and 12s. So 3 sets of these. Ooh, 10. Good rolling, but not good.
Oh, good rolling.
Not good enough rolling.
Oh, it's good rolling. Oh.
Good rolling if you're playing on Luke's side of the table.
So that is end of shooting.
That is the end of our. Oh no, it's not.
It's retreated.
Oh, it is. I'm holding my way out, can't I?
You see, look,
Give a guy a chance.
Scared Gargan, and he's trying to shoot him.
Damn straight he's scared. He can't work out his freaky cow things.
Charge for him.
Charge phase, indeed. Right, well, it's dead simple. We're retreated, obviously, as I've just told you. So we're not going to have that. Players, we're going to try and mug a couple of heroes, see what we can do. So, players into the Blood Pelt Hunter first of all. Not on a 6. We have a CP. We don't need a CP.
I need they have a champion, don't they?
They have a champion, they do, so they could potentially run themselves. It's probably.
These.
If anything, it's more important, I think, to try and mug your Slaughtermaster with his magic and potentially pop in the pot. So, let's give that a go. Oh, and an 8.
Oh,
Not enough.
Reroll.
What on earth?
Is he going to reroll?
What do I need that CP for? Nothing in particular, to be fair. So, we'll burn that CP.
Have you got any CP left?
We do not have any CP left.
So this for an hour peace day.
Yeah.
So you peace day every player.
Every player, not every battle round. Again, all book. No, not last. But you know, for now we're there. So let's see if it does any good. Oh,
come on,
a Slaughtermaster. The first time he's not rolled a 1, and we get in. There we're in. We're in. So, I have genuinely no idea what Slaughtermaster is like, but you know. Right, first things first then. So, my monstrous action first. We will Titanic Jewel, because I have a feeling you're going to try and roll me to stop me double attacking. So,
yes, I'm going to roll you for sure.
I thought you might.
Can you not feed? Can't feast day then, or can you?
I can't beat no
You might
smart.
roll
You roll me, I can't do it.
Right. We
Go.
roll you successfully. Boom, 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 boom. And
So, my activation first, isn't it? So, well, we'll go with 10. Let's face it. We're not even 10.
I use the free TP to all out defense.
It's not. So, we were 5 attacks, but we've got the spell off, so +1 attack for the rider. So, for that, he's on, and we did Titanic Jewel, so we're hitting on 2s.
No, that's not nice.
Oh, just about now. 6.
16, come on.
Come on, indeed. Free to will, he's at -1, isn't it? That's.
No, he's not -1. Sadly, he's not -1.
So, 5 at -1.
So we go back to 4.
Does indeed. Think low numbers, Lem. Think low numbers.
He's cooked
7, doesn't he?
8 so far. We did 1 feed for him.
Oh, I did indeed.
So 2 go
1 damage each.
double 5. There we go. 5 saves. Hold it. Hold it.
People. So the wings, we've got 5 attacks. We should get on 4. The Titanic Jewels are on 3. Oh, excellent. We don't normally see results like that.
This is not nice.
3 again.
What is going on?
At -1.
4 ups. So 1
3.
save.
D3 damage.
Oh no.
3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
Here we go. What Yahtzee, folks? Nearly.
3 proofs. It's not bad. Save half.
11.
He's on 11.
How many have you got?
10 token.
How many has he got?
I might have 15 because there's all in it.
15?
I think he might have
You
15.
think he's a garden?
Because I know the crossbow's at 17, so I'm sure these have 15.
What's it meant to be? That's 11, is it?
Yeah. So that is. Oh, I thought it was a 10. Is there a 10? There it is.
Well, there is a 10. Oh, I thought it was a bunch of grapes.
Tried cheating there. Wounds 11. So I'll check.
Go
but
on, folks, we're
it's
counting. Right,
15 minimum.
we've got 3 normally with the jaws. We've got our spell, we've got 4. These should hit on 4s. They now hit on 3s. We might have to make a decision whether or not we fish for 6s because we can reroll any hits. So let's see what we get first of all. Ooh, well, we're rerolling the misses, that's for sure.
Oh, 2
So 12 mortal wounds for those of you who don't
roll
know
them
what terror guy.
So
No, you can wait. We'll lose on 3s. Let's do it right. Oh, you.
12 balls, you've got 16 wounds.
So we
5
need,
left.
some magical shrugs here. Average, you say you should be
2 rolls
done.
6.
Oh, we're feeding out, are we? There's 4.
4,
One left.
2 left. So you need to roll 5 ups.
1 left.
No, that's 16 wounds.
Yeah, 11. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so
Never any doubt, he says.
So-
Possibly.
so close. But
I was genuinely thinking fail battle tactic there. I'm not going to lie.
the Fall Guardian goes down.
Gargant, get back in
Well,
the field with your Rubbermaid pal. No Gargants here.
The Gargant is going to die.
Gargants. No,
That's what we want.
the double turns are going to see the Gargants
Oh.
survive.
We're actually in combat phase. Right, we missed that, but it doesn't matter. We missed that, but it's all good. Terry. Terry here just slaps off.
Yeah.
Right.
Bit of stage.
So I don't have anyone in combat, do I? Apart from
Yes, you do.
Morton.
Your hero at the back. He was
Okay.
fighting his best fight. He didn't think he needed finest hour, but
So, Mr.
one down to my 40 gold. Still feel like you're winning the body count.
So we go to Slaughtermaster. How many attacks? 2d6.
2d6.
So
What
let's
is
do
it?
it.
What is it?
So he's got 8 attacks.
Yeah, so I'm winning.
Yeah, so I think an all-out attack's worth it. Worth trying to get rid of one of them. So all-out attack. 2s.
2s?
Yeah, 3s normally.
He was meant to be a soft fluffy wizard to smash in the backfield here.
And then 3s.
Ooh,
Oh, good kill one. Rend 1.
Rend 1. So we've got save of 6 and then a shrug of 6.
Ooh.
Save 1.
Still got some attacks left here. Keep
Is
going.
it just 1 damage?
1 damage.
Oh, shrug.
Oh, come on! Come on!
Shrug 3! Oh, there's the 6s. That's what we needed.
And then 4s.
Oh.
And 5s. Oh, 1.
Rend.
No rend.
So 5 up. Yeah.
Oh, I
Made it.
saved everything.
That is how you mug a wizard in the back. Well, so it's a private mugging anyway. Right, so it's our turn now, isn't it? So we'll be piling in. So we'll be trying to scooching because we need to try and claim this objective to ink victory points here. So you count as 2 models.
5.
5 models.
Ogre hero.
5 models at the minute. So we
You
need
need
to
to
kill
kill
him. How many wounds do you have, young sir?
Slaughtermaster has 7 wounds, sadly. And I only have 5 upstairs.
And we have 13 attacks.
It's not
into him.
looking good.
So we're hitting on 4.
Yeah.
However, 6 is doing Morton addition.
Okay.
So first set of attacks. Oh, that's what we needed to see. So 4 mortals, and then we got any social.
No. So 4 crit through.
And then 3 to wound you is 4 saves at -1.
So 6 ups, he goes down.
Goes down.
To the first volley.
We'll use our feast. We don't actually need to use our feast ability to pile in again. Actually, we'll use our feast ability to pile in again because it's Age of Sigmar. You can always do what you can, right? So
You may as well.
we're gonna say
Towards the
closer?
senator.
Who is
5 for my eye.
13 from him and 12 to him. So
To
we
my
can't
eye.
move further away. So, but you're not in combat, are you actually?
No. I think it's
Whatever, let's give you some choices to make.
turn roll's a big one here.
Turn roll is massive. That's what happens
It's
when
absolutely
when it's
huge.
last hammer is facing off
This is a very
against
huge,
this monstrosity.
huge battle stroke phase. We don't have any.
Oh.
So we don't have a scoreboard. So play 2.
So I think I've matched you up, haven't I? In terms of 1, 2
Yeah.
more
So you get
and
5 points.
tactic.
And the battle tactic.
And I
There we
killed
go.
the non-idle thing, so I still haven't got the idle. But
So this term roll is the biggest term roll of Age of Sigmar. So it's going to
it
roll
is the biggest turn roll for the Northern Studio ever.
right
Ever.
so far.
Oh,
Right, good
we're
luck.
using Luke's lucky dice. He doesn't
Good
mean
luck.
he doesn't mean good luck, people, does he?
I'll have
Doesn't
to
mean good
use
luck. Oh, here we
the
go. He's got special dice.
6 Nations England dice. Are we ready?
Nations. We don't need the 5 counties alongside
Are
England.
we ready?
We're ready. I think I'm not sure I'm ready for this. I can't look.
So I roll.
We will.
Over the field, take it.
We will have to take the double turn. We are not going to survive if we don't take the double turn. So it's not like it's optional. This is like a must-have.
So I get 3
You
CPs.
do get 3 CPs. I get 2. And now we need to think about a battle tactic, don't we? We need to think about a battle tactic. I ideally want to kill an idol because obviously we get bonus points for our idols. He's got how many wounds left? He's taken 8.
8, he's got 17.
17.
So 9
got 9 left. And he's still got Mystic Shield up, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Anything else help him shrug anything, or is it just
-1 wounds?
-1 to wounds in mount rating? So you get that's forever, isn't it? Nothing else is happening there. Okay, right. So battle tactic, we've done eye for an eye, which was a nice straightforward one. I think realistically, we probably still need to play it safe. We want to really try and cause damage, but we need to make sure we score the points. So quite simply, yes,
Cunning maneuver.
we'll go for the manoeuvre because I don't think there's any point in trying to do anything particularly tricksy at this point in time. In terms of heroic action,
Heal.
we'll do heal. Kind of, yeah. We'll do heal. We'll try and do heal. We get it on a 5. It's bravery 7, so we get 2 back.
Okay, and I'll do a heal.
On the crossboard.
Okay, yeah.
Loving it.
Roll the big 3. Come on, cheer in for 3. Oh, okay.
Welcome to my world in this game.
And then we will unbind the life swarm. Yep, with double 6.
Back to so life swarm is gone. That is very disappointing, but that means you've got no unbinds, doesn't it? It means I'm now free to miscast at will. I mean,
Yeah.
try and do something useful. So we'll try because we're gonna have to survive into your turn. So we're gonna try and ward save on the Terrorgeist. So we get it on a 6. We've now got 5 shrug, so he's now flying still.
Oh, actually, he's a priest. So the priest unbind gets rid of this endless spell. And now he'll try and unbind.
That chestnut
Let's
is
play the
it.
rules as they are. And he gets rid of that.
Let's play something. The rules is one word on it. Whatever. Right, fine. It's gonna go like that, is it? Okay.
Use
Well,
my priest for what it is.
I've got a few words for you. Right. So we'll try and cast Spectral Host in general. We get it on 8, so Terrorgeist will be able to run and charge. We'll then cast his Warscroll spell for +D3 attacks and try and hold it on a magic ward. 4 +2 is 6, which gets it off.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. All the questions
I will just double check because you know.
I'm pretty sure.
I know, but you know, I'm ready to cry into my teeth. The investment in my magical superstar when he can't get his own War Scroll spell off. It is cast on 6.
Yeah. Big value.
He needs to stop cursing me. 5 and 6. Not again. Not again. It's outrageous.
+1 attack. +1 attack. That's what we see.
So, but he can run and charge. That's something. So we're all right with that. So okay. This chap over here has got pretty much nothing useful to do in his life because he's out of range for me. So
do an arcane bolt though,
he can drop Mystic Shield onto Little Tail.
We can do an arcane bolt.
He'll do an arcane bolt because you know why not. We'll get an arcane bolt onto him. And do you know what? I'm going to cast the Chalice because I can. I really can. So anyway, it's 24, so we might as well drop it off on there. Just to be right in the middle of everything. Just in case, you know, a little bit of extra healing never hurt anybody. Said Barry White. There we go. So that is our hero phase. That is not very good. But you know what? We move on. So how many wounds does this chap? Please.
So everything has 16 wounds, but the crossbow has 17.
Everything 16.
But and I've the block that's sitting there. I think he's on 7 wounds.
He is indeed, is he? Okay. So we are going to have to take some Stonehold's face at some point. So we need
8 wounds on the block pile.
8 wounds on the blood pile.
The first card on Thunder Task is 16.
6, which is what you said. So,
What's Terrier? 4 left.
Yeah.
That's your arm, sorry. Bad.
4 left. Which you could come in swinging and do some more mortal wounds to you.
I know. I'll kill you, man. Your turn. So we're going to movement phase.
We're going to movement phase. We're going to go movement phase. Let's see what we can do. So we'll do the easy ones first. We're going to scamper the general this way. See this scampering.
Play it to turn 2.
We're not going to scamper that actually because there's no point in nothing over there. So we're going to run this little unit at 10 goals because I think they need a bit of screen around the generals. That's a 6. That means they've got 12-inch movement now. So we can really get some proper scamper on it. Yes. If the Stonehorns can get free of what little combat potential I've got, hopefully that should delay their advance least keep one objective in my control, which would be nice. So we've got that objective, we're happy with that. In terms of this chap here, oh, we've still got little Bobby, who's a little bit concerned with life. We've got 40 on the Terrorgeist, so we can sort of come down and give ourselves a lot of different options, not going to lie. Well, if you just stick your finger there.
Yeah, fly Terry over.
Just make sure we're not doing anything we shouldn't be. So we're going to make sure we stop 3 inches away. Not going to use a full 40, but give ourselves some options. So, Bravery 9, you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
And he's 16 wounds.
Yeah.
But he's a bit shonky in combat. He's not the combat one, is he? He's got like a few kicks and he's got dust.
No, it's not very good. It's going to make you always fast, but that's only on my turn.
I feel like it's probably better off than letting him shoot something else, isn't it? Really, so we'll scoot our players over here. And you Bravery 9 on him as well, aren't you?
Yeah, and I'm going to redeploy now.
Ooh, cheeky.
On the task.
This after mocking my. This is after mocking my retreat. He's trying to get out of dodge people, but you know, it's all right. Don't worry, my other players can get him just as easily.
Oh, still can get me with a 12-inch.
It's not the charge you want to worry about. It's these chaps. Chaps you never, you know, it's always check the dark. It's what you don't see coming in.
Yeah. I'm sure the blood pelt can't move when you get closer to him.
This is outside of 9, isn't it? I think.
So blood pelt is
The end of my shooting phase.
oh, so you could do cheeky like redeploy 6 and then move. So he could move 12 inches in your turn if you could redeploy.
But you didn't.
No.
Sorry, I put it on I mean, what is Baz doing? I feel like he's not long for the world.
Yeah. That kind of sense.
Right, this chap's going to run. Let's see what we can do. Fine, well, we're going to try and keep our belief in champions alive, so we'll get around. We'll run this out region because, again, I think it's just worth. There's no point just giving you an easy kill by coming towards you, particularly. So, I mean, that's a very squishy little pot that you can get near it, isn't it? So, we need to try and stop you getting near it. You've got no way of retreating and charging, have you?
So your turn 1, you only scored 1 and 2. 1.
I had 1, 2. That flayers took it off you.
Yeah. So 1, 2 more. Yeah.
So you've got no way of retreating and charging, have you? So tie up in combat. You are tied up in combat. And you can't fly over me in the movement. You can in the charge phase, but not in the movement.
No.
Okay. So I feel like Baz just needs to. And this is impassable.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
impassable, yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Chalice. It just can't land on impossible terrain.
Okay, no worries. Stick it there.
Sweet.
It causes you a bit of mischief, doesn't it?
What's it? Cast not?
Yeah, I know, Mr. Priest might get on it. You know.
Priest!
We can get. So we're going to come in there because at least that way again it just tries to hinder your movement. I can't get away because I'm on movement 8 and you're like moving.
So you want another spell to stop you? Go.
So I'm not really charging, just to be clear.
Alright.
Crazy. Because, so mainly the thought process being, I appreciate you can roll me, but if I get them both in, I want to attack him first because he's more likely to kill a unit. So all I'm doing is giving you a kill.
Yeah.
There's not sensible, is it? So we'll stay there. Just the way activations work in Sigmar, isn't it? Sometimes. So,
right. We are now into the end of Phil's movement phase of turn 2.
we are.
He summons the players there, so we're now going into the shooting
We are
phase.
ready to scream at you once more. So we're going to your bravery 9 on the Thunder Tusk, aren't you?
Yeah. So which one's shooting first?
So very quickly.
Terry?
We'll try and
Oh, there it is.
we'll do nonsensical. We need box cars to try and hit you. We're out range right now. So the first one, no. Second one, no. Third one, yes. One more wound.
I'm a lord.
Oh, you get nothing without risking it. Right, so these 3 into the blood pelt because he's only bravery 8, isn't he? So
Yeah. So 9 is offense.
so scream at him. 11's to hurt him. So no, And no, that's good. And these three, because you can be seen, can't you? Because you're a monster. So we'll do the front two at this one.
Yeah.
And the back one at this one. Just it. So the back one first. You're bravery 7, aren't you? So I need to roll 10s to wound you.
Yeah.
So the back one.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
No, and then the two who are at this chap here.
Yeah.
No,
and they're into the leadership 7 guys closest to him.
These, no. Oh yeah, 8.
Oh, 1. It goes through.
It's just yeah, 1. And then we're going to chuck a rock at you. We've got a 9 range at the minute, being thing. So
Yeah.
we're hitting you
Is it marking or anything?
only the range, so it goes from 18 inch down to 9. So 3 missed.
Okay. Charge phase.
So charge phase. So I'm going to charge the back on top cam.
Yeah.
We're going to charge these 3 players first.
Yeah.
And we get an 8, which will get us in. So we'll go into here. Here. So let me just do tie ups in case we don't make it with the other ones. And
I will. Do I?
do you?
No.
We'll try these 3 players over here. 7 is not enough.
Last piece.
Do we need it for
That's
anything
the
else?
question.
Do we need anything else? We're bravery 10. So
When you territory roll double 1, game's over.
Terry's not the one now.
What?
No chance. No chance. Do you know what? You get nothing for not missing it. We're going for it. Players into the thingy. Oh,
Now I get double 1.
go on, 10. There we go.
It's coming in. It's above them,
We're not quite that crazy. Monster actions. We will we'll Titanic Duel again.
yeah, so I will stomp over there.
Mhm.
So then, for 1 more.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'll roll Terry.
Oh, okay. Right, no worries. We'll little Ted will go in first.
Little peddler.
We're going to pile just to the point of trying to hinder your movements. We're impassable here, aren't we? So go to there because you've got no way of flying movement, have you? So, right. So the guy on the we've rolled the magic 1. So the guy on the back, we've got 6 attack. Hit on 2s.
Okay.
All hit.
Oh.
No
You
magic.
didn't roll me, did you? So I may as well have defense. Yeah.
And 5 wounds at -1.
Also, combat
Sorry.
phase, move the camera to Terry. There we go. Yeah, it's looking good. How many?
5 saves at -1.
So he's got 4 ops. Save them all.
The
Like
claw.
your fixes, they'll.
Indeed, the claws. Hitting on 3s now because of the Titanic Duel. And wounding on 3s. 2 at -1.
And then 1, and then a 5 up.
It was D3 damage, but
Yeah, save.
and the jaws. Jaws hitting on 3. And all that back in the back.
Oh no, I don't like this re-rolling though. That's not nice.
So
Hey.
they all hit, but there's no mortals. 2 wounds at -2.
2 wounds and -2, 5 up, saves 1,
D6. 2.
2. Takes 2. So took 3 damage in total.
Pretty shocking, Ted. Pretty shocking, my boy.
Right, so we will go with the Thunder Task
Ooh, interesting.
first. And you need to get him up. So if you want to move the camera over to there, point to that combat. I'm guessing you go over those players next. There we go.
Nice line on that.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. So we've got the
Depends how confident you are at killing them. But if they survive, yes.
First card, Thunder Task has 3 punches and kicks.
Mm-hmm. I don't have CP. No.
So
Yeah, it's shocking combat.
he is shocking, and he's not really worth your attack. Blood pelt maybe better. Yeah, so straight up, freeze or hit. 1 wound, no red.
No red, 5 up, 1 damage.
1 damage.
And 1 through.
And then 3s.
Oh,
Yeah.
multi-damage, aren't we?
Yeah, and then 2 for wound.
Rend.
Round 1.
So 6s. Save 1.
3d3 damage. For 6 damage.
So
Take 1 out.
shrug. Yeah, take 1 out.
And 2 damage.
1 takes 2.
There you go. There you go. Right, your player's back.
Absolutely. So, just for that. So we've got 9 attacks. We've got the champion still in there. So hit a 4. That's all against the health.
Yep.
So hit a 4.
Oh, this is the speciality of the players, isn't it?
3. 2 at -1.
2 at -1, so you've got 6 up. So go through, because it's 2.
And because you rose me over there, I'll leave my free pile in here.
Oh, no.
So we'll try and kill the looks out. Because I think the thing's a bit mischievous. So there's 1 mortal wound.
Yeah.
Oh, shocking.
Can't kill him.
Coming up.
No, he's got 8 wounds.
1 more. So
1
1
more.
more at -1.
And there's another one there for the mortal.
Yep.
And then we'll go all the 6. He's not going to take no one. Yeah, I'll take some more. 4. So we make. He's not in combat. He didn't bring it.
He's not in combat, I've sort of just shot.
So we may as well just finish off. So we've got the camera there already. So
Yeah, we
Black Dog will go. He has 5 attacks, 3s and 3s, round 1, 2 damage each. So 3 hits, 1 wound, 3, 1 hit,
1 6 up.
6 up,
No,
2 damage.
2 shrug. Shrug.
Oh.
So we're still there.
And then we go with the Beast Rider. We'll just battle along. Let's just turn Terry space. Not just battle this guy. Like that. Right, you put the camera down. Because he roared you, so he's not breaking the wall, so we've got 6 punches and kicks.
And you all have defense, didn't you? So
Pause. And pause. 1.
1, no rend.
No rend.
Just 4 up.
Oh, take it. Pick up.
5 up. You got a stab.
I'm
You pinged it, didn't you? You did your priestly shenanigans, shall we say.
And the move pause. Oh, what hit? This is not looking good. This is not looking good.
Don't worry.
Wounds, round 2. 6 up.
You got back up. Cool.
So 3 damage. 2 more. And then D6, big hit. That's 5.
Close.
And 3 hits. 2s, 2 wounds, round 1.
5s. Save 1.
D3 for 3.
Save
2
1.
more.
2 more. So taking 5. Prison up. Oh.
The big gag underneath the
Of
die.
course. Baz was causing me a problem.
So, that is
The end of combat.
scoreboard. Player 2. We are scoring the BT and 5 points.
It was a very poor turn once we actually hit combat.
Turn 2. Right. Did you kill anything then?
I did not.
That is not nice.
Unfortunately. Well, fortunately, because you
Yeah, no,
I
it's
didn't
not
know
nice.
it.
So I think we do gaining momentum on Terry. It's because he's always 5 hours already gone.
He has 5 stars already, yes.
First up, we do. Is that 1 of 3 if I clear this flare off
What do you mean? What? In terms of
from his base? Do you want to measure 3? So I'll just do a heroic action next.
Here's what
Yeah.
we're doing.
Okay, so heroic action, we will try and do a heal on the frostwall. Yes, I'm going to CP. You get 1 CP. I heal 2.
We'll try and we'll try and get we'll try and get CP on Terry.
We'll do a pulverizing hailstorm here. every unit, but let's try and clear him off. It goes off.
Mhm.
2+. Yeah. For 3 models on the players.
Take 2.
Clears him off and 1, 2 carried over. No,
Trouble.
1 carried
Trouble,
over.
yeah. Go on your guy then? It hits every unit, didn't he?
No, because I can pick a point. Just to,
Oh, sorry.
it's only point. So just pick a point and then just
Okay.
add the player.
Yeah.
So we do a heal on the Frost Lord.
Orange and that.
No, he gets to do it with the prayer
Oh,
heal.
you do it twice.
Yes, he does this right
Oh,
heal,
yeah.
prayer heal. Yeah. For 2.
Yeah.
And then we will do an arcane bolt. I don't know.
We'll try and stop. Oh.
That's the end of the hero phase.
Yeah.
Going into the movement phase. Now interesting. I can get that objective back, impact it off the telegraph pile into the flares. Yeah, so we'll do that. We need to measure this now. So let's measure this guy. So you can go 3 away here, which would probably not give the 18 to him, which is sad times. So we'll just move this tree into here for now. We'll put him 3 away here. How you do that? He's already 3 more away, isn't he?
He's away.
Yeah, and he's already kind of protected there. The Gargan needs to go down. Do I think I'll clear him off with? I think he has to go.
Where's he going?
This one through there, yeah. And then 3 away there, and then this one will go 3 away because he's trying to clear him off. Go. So that's movement phase. Let's go to shooting phase.
Yep.
Start shooting phase, arcane bolt. The wound off the Gargan.
From him?
Yeah.
We just need to. Oh, yeah.
And then he'll fire his shots into the Terry.
6s for that, isn't it?
Yeah, 12 shots. And 6 is the mortal. So this is top against Terry.
Yes.
For 1 mortal.
No, no, sure.
And then we'll do
We've got 5 back now.
Blob Ultra Terry. No, yeah, Terry. 2 up. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 up shrug.
Yeah.
And then a Blob Bolt into the Gargan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 left. Yeah.
2 left.
Oh, 2 left. Interesting. And then we got the 2 shots from the blood pelt hitting on the claws. Yeah, wounds.
Any rend?
I don't know. I think that's round 1 that one.
Not saved it.
And then it's
3, isn't it?
D3.
D3.
Well,
Drop it.
and then he's got a spear, which is a 4. No. So that's that. We just got some charges now, so we'll charge that Beast Rider into the players. For a 4, so just send them in, go for the 5, close to the Gargan as I can get.
Yeah.
The Frost Lord.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, was it 4?
4.
To the players. Charge base. So 4, so 2 more control players.
No, 2.
I roll a 5 on that.
Yes.
I'll just send them in there. 5 dice.
Good.
2.
Good.
Thunder Tusk. 7. 4.
I think that's him done. 9 plus 4 is 13, isn't it?
We got 13 wings.
again. We're here indeed. We've been around a while.
13 runes. I just want to make sure this guy can compile into the players still.
We've got something like that inch, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
It's half an inch probably. Yeah. Let's clear them all. And then we charge, so we're doing the raw monstrous actions now. We're going to try and do the big fly on the, and try and hit the gargan.
not with that, you will.
So you can fly over the gargan and back and land where he is now with a 6.
He's just over 3 away, isn't he?
He's not sure freezing. Is he?
Oh, I suppose not. 3 up, yeah, you can get there and back.
Yeah, yeah, so it's good there over years. Got 2+. Does he kill the gargan? He lists the gargan. Sigmar! The flying stone on.
So yeah, we've got roll things, don't we? Yeah. We don't need to roll timber.
Right, I roll a what?
3. So we'll timber somewhere near you.
Yeah.
Just need 3 more, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
1. Fix
Yay!
it. And then hits the players. Yeah. For 3.
Right, for 3, so nice.
And then I will fight first with the block pelt. I don't really want him to die until a single player. That would be very annoying.
You go into them.
And I'm going to walk out and attack him. So they all hit. And 3 wounds in round 1.
1 saved.
4 damage. Can we take him? We can, just. Oh, we need to go to combat phase. So that was there. Mr. Bloodpelt just lifted 3 players.
1 player. 1 player. No, listen to him talking.
3 players. 1 player on the 3 wounds left.
Indeed.
And then now it's Phil's turn to find me.
Yeah, we'll do these. We'll do these chaps here. So 4, 8, 9, 14. 1 mortal wound. 2 saves at -1.
2 saves at -1. Goes through.
So 1 more.
And the mortal takes 2 more.
More damage.
Right, we'll hit you with that frosty now. So D6 for 5. Now the question is, yes. Right. Now to straight up 3 2s, 3 hits. 1 wound, round 1.
Sick up. Saved it.
Oh no, it's all crumbling forth.
Is it
5 hits. 3, 4, and 2 straight through, so 4, 8, 12, 16 damage.
I feel like that right now. Yeah. Oh, should have you.
That's the other roll.
It's not going to say that actually.
5, 6 so far, so 9. So roll 7 more, take 2 out and roll dice.
We'll go.
Just lift it.
Just a trampled day.
And because he can't activate anything, I will pile him here. Need to measure it.
Your reach.
Yeah, interesting. Might not be enough.
That's
Might
gonna
not
be-
go well.
You know, just over 2 away, so if you got reach 3, you're alright.
No.
No.
So we'll stay where we were. And we got battle tactic 1, 2 or more. And then I think that is probably the game. There.
Well, so roll parry. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
I've got a lot of movement in this. If I get priority, I'll probably just scamper away.
Just gonna roll it, and then I'll work my score out in a minute. So good luck. That's it. So you get it.
That's irritating, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm saying that. But what could I actually do? I can do. What have I done already?
You can do Death Prey. It's just problem is you can't kill anything now, and I'm just gonna play you no matter what.
Well, I killed him. I gave me 1-2 more battle tactic, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's turn. So this is turn
3.
3 now.
Yeah, it's going to end in your favour, isn't it? Because you're just going to charge up in all directions. I mean, I
So
can
if we just go
I can
into
run
intro
away from you.
screen, no intro. So we just go into hero phase.
Now if I leave at 14,
So it's now turn 3.
so even if I run, you'd have 12.
Problem is you could score 1-2 more now, but then I'm going to score 1-2 more for the rest of the game by just camping these 2 objectives. And I can do I'm hungry, easily done, and then I can do desperate. So regardless, I'll win by the 2 or more through turns 4 and 5.
Yeah, because those 2 go that way, don't you? That's already yours.
So if we go into the scoreboard,
Yeah.
essentially scoreboard. So Phil now would score BT and another 5.
Yeah.
I score 5. The BT, and then my turn, I'd score 5 and a BT. So then Phil would turn, I need to score 1 and a BT, so 3 points. Then I'd score
5 again.
5.
So at that point, I'll probably table, to be honest, don't I? Because
Yeah, so say you get 1 and a BT anyway. And then you get grand strategy. So you would go to
no,
19.
forget it. No, I wouldn't get grand strategy because I'm going to be outnumbering you and your deployment.
Oh, yeah, alright.
So you're just going to move 1 model at the end, aren't you?
Yeah, so it would be, the score would look like I would score another 5, and then the BT, and then I'd score 3, so I'd be on 28 to 17. Let's just change that score there.
All because Terry Cluft.
Yeah.
Oh,
4 Tenerife, we'll go
he's
back.
had better days.
Now,
So
turn 5.
bad.
And then we go into the hero phase and just so essentially the stone horns were too much for the flesh eaters.
Good game.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
game, yeah.
you.
My glass hammer doesn't survive being rocket.
The first battle report, obviously everything was quite rusty. We're definitely gonna get better. We're gonna try and give you a battle report every week essentially. So, and we've got lots of armies. Phil's got lots of armies. I've got lots of armies. Fabian's got lots of armies. So we'll
Spoiling for choice.
spoil you. You can pick the armies that you want to see. Yeah, we do all this for you Patreons. We really appreciate you supporting us, especially through difficult times right now. And we're gonna make this work.
Yeah.
So thank you again, and sorry for this rusty one, but we will get back.
Be gentle with us.
Yeah. Right. See you later,
Thank you very
guys.
much.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
This video is made possible by our patrons. If you want to know more about how to support us, click on the link to the right.